me do a video of how the community works. And I'm going to show it from the perspective of the administrator, and I'm going to show it from the perspective of the user. Let me just go through the user first. So I have a test user here. I actually put a U behind it so I know I'm a test user. I can manage my account. I can log out. I can edit my profile picture. What I also can do is I can chat. Here, when I go into the Learning tab, there's a course. I can buy the course at this point in time. Pretty nice structure here that would allow me to buy the course. What I also see is there's a members area where all the members are, the admins. Then we have events where we can set up events. We have a leaderboard with everybody on it. And then we have the discussion. Now what you see here in the discussion, there's right now 4 channels. You are in the private channel, then it looks a little different. There's also a possibility to invite other members. So my question was, this is a paid group, so why can my members invite other members? But this is actually something pretty cool. I'm going to show you that here in a second. Hey, I'm going to invite another member here. I'm just going to copy that invite link. And so I'm going to go over there. So first of all, this is the login page where somebody can log in into the portal. That doesn't mean they get into the group, but they can generate themselves a login. And when they get to the login, they can look at the group and they can buy it. So this is something that you probably did. When you went in here, there are some videos from the About page, but you can see here we cannot click anywhere. So let's assume we have, as a member, now invited somebody here, and let's see what happens. So the invitation actually somebody to the point where they can invite somebody. So I got to. So that video is that is actually a pretty nice sales feature. So if as a member of the group you want to invite somebody, you can, but they would have to pay in order to get in because it's a paid group. If it is a public group, then they just get in. So that's from the perspective of the user. So let's look at it from the perspective of the admin. From the perspective of the admin, what we see here is there is actually an additional channel here. That's the AI Employee channel. There also is I can add courses as an admin. The course is here, of course. If I go to the members page, I can kick out and ban and change roles for members. Let's look at my chat. There's also have the chat here. I can actually go into About here. Let me do a little, and I have an edit possibility, so I click in here and I can change it. And in the discussion, of course, I can actually add channels, which I can't as a member. I have settings. If I go into the settings here, there's details of subscriptions, branding, themes, links, reported content. So that's, I think somebody can report content as well. And then, of course, I can set the discovery for the group for GoHighLevel so that the group can be found. And then I have all kinds of editing possibilities here. And all of this can be done in this interface. Of course, from the Highlevel side, I can also do some things, but all of this can be done in this interface. And as you can see here is when I go into the AI Employee snapshot here, that is available here, but it is not available if I'm just a user. So we can see here there's an AI Employee snapshot that is not available if I am or that's available if I'm an administrator. And of course, I can go into the course also as an administrator. And when I go into the course, it just takes me over to the preview of the course. And this is in admin mode. If I am a user, if I go into the Learning tab, the course is there and I can buy it. If I go to the Courses tab here, then I have 2 courses in the library that have been granted to me. That's my courses. If I go to all courses, then right now, as a user, it doesn't show up here. So that's actually something, I think I saw this in the Highlevel group, that they're working on that to actually get that back. And of course, this goes to the light theme, whereas the community for me is in the dark theme. The course here is in the Learning tab, so I can buy it, and I can switch, of course, also to the light. And this is for whatever app is in here, and the other one here is for my notifications. And then of course I can manage my account here, and that again gets me here to this position where I can manage everything, including if I'm in here, my billing and subscriptions, social media, and you can set actually the account up. So this is pretty cool. So this is the first time that I'm building a group in here, and that's why I wanted to make the video. I'm sure that everybody else is in the same position to actually try to figure out how things work. So I want to point here to the left-hand side here, or the right-hand side, where you can actually have links. So this is my affiliate link for GHL trial. This gets you to the local lead robot in order to actually collect leads. This is very cheap. Then you can leave a review for me. You can read reviews, and you can of course set these links up as an administrator in settings, and that's pretty cool. All of this is pretty cool. It's thought through, it looks good, and it's usable.